Now that we have figured out a good ending to your date night, here's another idea for the next date. And this is a hot one. Let's do a giveaway.
All of you wives.
With you all the time.
We men, we ask a lot.
Can't you see?
We ask for strength,
I long to be
food at home, a house cleaned,
with you all the time.
and discretion above all else.
Boys and their toys. At least we know they're getting work done.
Ooh, Don't Worry, Darling is a sexy thriller starring Florence Pugh, Harry Styles, and Chris Pine. I'll be giving away 5 pairs of passes, but first, we want to welcome bar lead from Poka Lola, Ryan Williams. He's going to make a cocktail fit for this sizzling, surreal, sassy film. Hey, Ryan, how are you?
Hey, thank you for having me.
Oh my gosh, I want to see that movie.
Oh, it looks amazing, right?
It
I love Harry
does.
Styles.
I
Yes.
know. Well, I love Harry Styles too, and I'm so excited just to watch the movie. All right, talk to me about the Poka Lola Social Club. What is the vibe there?
So like the movie Don't Worry, Darling, Poka Lola kind of has this veneer where we're this 1950s like soda shop look. However, beneath that, we have this amazing, detailed, exquisite cocktail program. So like the movie, there's this casual exterior, but you dig deeper and you get this nice undercurrent.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds like my kind of vibe
Yes,
too.
it's a great time.
Yeah, well, you're making 2 drinks inspired by this movie that is coming out, I believe, this weekend. Don't Worry, Darling. So let's get started with the first one. This one is called Midnight Ballet.
Exactly.
Ooh, I love the
so without
name.
getting into too many spoilers, Florence Pugh's character starts to have these visions of some dancers, and that was my inspiration for this cocktail.
Okay, so what's in it?
So this is going to be made with Family Jones vodka, which is a lovely locally produced vodka.
Okay.
A little bit of orange liqueur of this lovely blue color. A little bit
Very
of
nice.
sugar. People are always worried about having a little bit of sugar in their cocktail, but you
Yes.
need it to make everything balanced.
Okay, so just a little bit of sugar.
Exactly.
It's going to be better. Okay.
Fresh lime juice and a little bit of white cranberry. So in nods to the movie, this is basically a riff off of Cosmopolitan, which was very popular in the 1950s, but a little bit different. So it tastes similar, but it gives that odd appearance that you're not expecting.
Got it. Well,
Exactly.
I do love Cosmos. That was like always my drink of choice, but it wasn't in the 50s. It was not too long
hopefully
ago,
not.
if I may say. But okay, is this going to be like a fruity taste? If somebody comes and says, I want something fresh and fruity?
This is something that I love to say fruity, not too sweet. So
Okay.
we strive for balance at Poka.
Yeah.
So there should never be anything. I know people are usually worried that it's going to be too fruity, too sweet. This is for men and women alike.
Love it. All right.
The reason we're
smells
shaking
good,
it,
too.
oh my God, it's going to give that lovely frothy texture that you want in a beautiful cocktail.
Okay.
And then as we present it,
I'm
we get
excited
all
to see
those
this.
ice chips out.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Right?
I never would have guessed it was going to be blue.
Oh, exactly. You think of a Cosmo. You
Very
do not think
nice.
blue, however, there it is.
Oh, it smells delicious. Okay, you're also making the Victory Project. I want to
Yes.
hear about this
so
one.
this, for those who've seen the movie, Harry Styles and Chris Pine work on this Victory Project, which is very mysterious for everyone in the town.
Okay.
And this is kind of a nod and an allusion to that.
Okay.
So again, it's another take off another 1950s era cocktail. So this is going to be based off the Manhattan. We're going to use a little bit of chocolate bitters. A little bit of bonded rye whiskey, just to give it that lovely backbone.
This one seems like it would be a little bit stronger.
A little
This one
bit,
will have
yes.
you doing some ballet at
So
the end of the night.
I love that you bring up the strength. So for
Oh yeah, it
cocktails
already
that are
smells stronger.
mostly alcohol, we're going to stir it. You
Okay.
don't want that texture that we had in the earlier cocktail.
As you continue making that one, Ryan, I want to say to Poka Lola, and of course, if you want to head there and order one of these cocktails by October the 16th, you'll also get a free ticket to see the movie. How about that? Don't Worry, Darling. That's super cool.
Yes.
Oh,
And you can find Poka Lola in the Dairy Block, downtown Denver.
love Dairy Block.
I'm there most days, so come say hi to me. Let me know if I
Come
gave
dis-
a good
yeah.
indication of what our cocktail bar is.
And come discuss some
let me know how the movie went for you.
Movie scandalous.
Yes.
Okay, everybody. Well, here is the deal. Poka Lola will serve the Don't Worry, Darling inspired cocktails starting this Sunday through October the 16th. You can also order one of these sexy drinks at Poka Lola and get a free ticket to see the film in theaters, and that's only while supplies last, so go soon. And to start us off, you can enter right now to win a pair of tickets to see Don't Worry, Darling at your leisure. Send an email right now to mycoco@9news.com. Put the word darling in the subject line. 5 winners will be selected at random for anytime passes to the movie. And of course, we'll see you back here with more Coco after the break.